I think over time, as the platform has gotten bigger and people that are not very creative or people that have given up on being creative have seen it as somewhat of a money printer, and a lot of more like there's like incredible artist creators with so much talent that never get very many views, and then they're replaced with content farms, and it's sickening. This feels like kind of a weird video to make because it's kind of like it's the plan, but I do feel like I want some clarification to the audience that may find me of what this channel is. There's so much slop on YouTube nowadays, from AI nonsense to streamers loading very non-reactionary full videos of other people's hard-to-make videos with their little heads in the corner. Well, I've been just trying to put my head in the sand while working on my scripting and editing on what I now call my try-hard channel, to have finally looked up to see some very good videos from some very talented video creators about the whole subject. It makes me think, well, I love going hard. I mean, what's the point of it when I'm not getting the views that I want? And the truth is, my personality, my principles, the way I was raised, however you want to look at it, won't allow me to become one of them. There's no way. I'm not going to go to somebody's million view video and just copy the script and put it into ChatGPT or Claude and have it spit out some compilation of nonsense to make a worse video of something that someone else made. It's like, if I made it that way, would have I really have made it? Sure, you have the money, and God knows I need money. It's just not in me. I wouldn't have self-respect looking in the mirror. And then I think YouTube is YouTube, and the thing is about YouTube is being able to share your story. And as much as I love going hard on scripts, I won't say that I'm trying to like perfect my other channel's videos, but I'm trying to make them good enough to be proud of. Like, I try to make the script and then I shoot it and I edit it, and I try to like have this certain level of production. Even though I'm working all by myself, I want to hold myself to a certain standard and make each video better than the next. And I'm going to continue to do that. But the point of this channel is an outlet. The point of this channel is to be a YouTube guy like the old days and just share my thoughts on things. When I'm upset about something, when there's something happening in the technology world that I have a take about, like the ARC video I did, or about some of the Microsoft stuff that I've criticized. And I've been not posting very often, but just when I have a certain take on something that I think I have a say about. But going forward, I think I'm going to do it more, because I do think there is room on YouTube for it. I think that, there's people like Mudahar or Hoopdeville gotten pretty successful making these low effort videos, but they're still making their own videos. And like Mudahar does some like really extensive researching, and so the other guys more occasionally. Like, this video is not about, oh, if you can't beat him, join him. It's about, like, I'm gonna make YouTube videos, and these are videos that I'm gonna not script. Maybe I'll have some bullet points, and I'm gonna be able to produce them much faster alongside my try-hard videos. And I just want to see if it becomes more successful. Also, it's a newer channel, and when I started my other channel, I think part of the reason why it was so unsuccessful and even now doesn't get the views that I think that it could, even though I've had some outliers, I think it is because when I first started, like every video creator, I just kind of really sucked. And now I've gotten a little bit better at talking to the camera, and a whole lot better at editing, and a little bit better at writing scripts, and the videos are better, but they take longer to produce. And YouTube is definitely a yin and a yang, a balance of putting out enough content, being consistent, and quality. And for one person, it's kind of impossible to do both. It's either I take a long time and make a good video, a long time being 3 weeks to a month, a video is kind of the average on the other channel, or it's just, hitting them out. So this channel's the hitting them out reaction to the slop channels, to the AI nonsense, to the streamers in the corner. Maybe I'll do some streaming. This is kind of taking a step back and trying to have some fun while giving my opinion to the internet and doing what YouTube is all about in the first place, being the you meaning me in YouTube and giving my opinion, my outlet to the world, what I think about certain things that I care about. I'll probably do a follow-up to the ARC video. I'm still addicted to it. I'm going to be talking about different browsers and softwares and Macintosh versus Microsoft and those types of things, PC versus Mac, building computers, and just all the nerdy stuff that I'm into. And this feels like kind of a weird video to make because it's kind of like it's the plan, but I do feel like I want some clarification to the audience that may find me of what this channel is. When I first started YouTube, and I think it's a very common experience, is that I thought about YouTube as what it's a YouTube channel because it's called a channel. But I've learned over time, both in personal experience and just researching what others have done and the way they treat it, especially the successful ones, is you got to treat YouTube, or you don't have to do anything, but the way, if you want to be successful, it seems you have to treat YouTube like it's a show. So each channel, you should take away the channel name from your brain and add in it's a show. So each channel is its own thing. And the big mistake that I made with Sean Martin Flicks is I made it into a channel. And more recently, in the last however 6 months or whatever I've been doing it, it has been more of like a documentary video essay in the video world. So I kind of figured it out, but maybe the algorithm was confused or whatever. And this is the Sean show of me just talking my opinions, being very old school YouTube style, talking to the camera. Whatever the case, one thing I very much appreciate about YouTube is it is a collaborative thing. This is not TV network. I can read comments and I can implement as people see fit and I see fit what we agree on or whatever. It's a collaboration between the creator and the audience, and that is what is so special about YouTube. And I think over time, as the platform has gotten bigger and people that are not very creative or people that have given up on being creative have seen it as somewhat of a money printer, and a lot of more like there's like incredible artist creators with so much talent that never get very many views, and then they're replaced with content farms, and it's sickening. But I want to, at least in my like what I can do in the world, I want to do what I want to see in the world, and that is doing YouTube the way I feel like YouTube should be. What brought me to the platform so many years ago as an audience member. Oh yeah, and I always forget to say this, if you want to support this channel, there is a link to buy me a coffee in the description. Like no pressure, obviously, but I am trying to buy some gear soon because of the whole tariff thing, so I'm a little worried about that. I'm not expecting anybody to. I just have to throw it out there because if you don't ask, you don't get. And it's absolutely free to like, subscribe, and go check out my Try Hard channel and like and subscribe there. Yeah.